2026 Colorado DMV Motorcycle Permit Test 725 questions and complete answers. Question 1. If you are not traveling slowly enough when shifting into a lower gear, what could happen? Option A. Your motorcycle may lurch and the rear tire may skid. Option B. The horn may go off. Option C. Your motorcycle may lurch and the front tire may skid. Option D. Your motorcycle may lurch and a warning light will go on. The correct answer is option A. Your motorcycle may lurch and the rear tire may skid. Explanation. If you are not riding slowly enough when shifting into a lower gear, your motorcycle may lurch and the rear tire may skid, causing you to lose control of your motorcycle. Be sure that you are moving slowly enough before shifting into a lower gear. Question 2. If braking in a curve. Option A. Only use the front brake. Option B. It will be the same as braking on a straightaway. Option C. You will have more traction as you lean into the curve. Option D. You may have less traction as you lean into the curve. The correct answer is option D. You may have less traction as you lean into the curve. Explanation. It is possible to use both brakes while turning, but it must be done with great care. Some of the tire's usual traction is being used to make the turn while the motorcycle is leaning, so less traction is available for stopping. Question 3. It is a good idea to wear reflective clothing. Option A. At night. Option B. During the day. Option C. At dusk. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. Wearing reflective and brightly colored clothing is always a good idea when riding a motorcycle. Crashes occur in broad daylight and at night, so it is best to wear highly visible clothing at any time of day. Question 4. Where is the front brake lever usually located? Option A. On the left hand grip. Option B. On the right hand grip. Option C. By the left foot peg. Option D. By the right foot peg. The correct answer is option B. On the right hand grip. Explanation. Front brake lever is generally located on the right hand grip. Make sure that you are aware of the locations of all your motorcycle's controls before beginning to ride. Question 5. When braking on a slippery surface, you should. Option A. Use both the front and rear brakes. Option B. Use abrupt pressure on the front brake to prevent locking the front tire. Option C. Use either brake, but use only one brake. Option D. Only use the rear brake. The correct answer is option A. Use both the front and rear brakes. Explanation. When riding on slippery surfaces, you should use both brakes to slow down. Squeeze the brake lever gradually to avoid locking the front wheel and use gentle pressure on the rear brake. Question 6. A motorcyclist can discourage other vehicles from lane sharing by. Option A. Riding in the left portion of a lane. Option B. Riding in the center portion of a lane. Option C. Giving dirty looks if another driver moves into their lane. Option D. Riding in a zigzag pattern to fill up a lane. The correct answer is option B. Riding in the center portion of a lane. Explanation. Anytime a driver may be tempted to try to squeeze into your lane next to you, ride in the center portion of the lane to discourage them from doing so. Question 7. When preparing to pass another vehicle, you should ride in the left portion of your lane because. Option A. It increases your line of sight. Option B. It decreases your line of sight. Option C. It makes it difficult to see beyond the vehicle. Option D. It allows the other driver to speed up. The correct answer is option A. It increases your line of sight. Explanation. When preparing to pass on the left, you should ride in the left portion of your lane, both to increase your line of sight and to make yourself more visible to drivers already in the passing lane. Question 8. A passenger should never. Option A. Wear a helmet. Option B. Lean when the operator leans. Option C. Wear clothing that is tight. Option D. Ride side saddle. The correct answer is option D. Ride side saddle. Explanation. In South Carolina, passengers under the age of 21 must wear a helmet and eye protection, though it is recommended that all motorcycle riders wear helmets and eye protection. Passengers should avoid wearing loose clothing that might catch on the motorcycle and should always lean with the operator when turning. Passengers should never be allowed to ride side saddle. Question 9. Your lane position should not. Option A. Increase your ability to see. Option B. Avoid placing you in other drivers' blind spots. Option C. Provide you with an escape route. Option D. Encourage other drivers to share your lane. The correct answer is option D. Encourage other drivers to share your lane. Explanation. Properly chosen lane position should provide a number of benefits, including an increased ability to see others and to be seen. It should help you avoid wind blasts, other drivers' blind spots, and surface hazards. Your lane position should discourage other drivers from trying to share your lane and provide you with an escape route should a hazard arise. Question 10. When approaching a blind intersection, you should: Option A, ride in the portion of the lane that will bring you into other drivers' fields of vision at the earliest possible moment. Option B, slowly sneak up to the intersection. Option C, always be in the left lane to be the farthest from oncoming traffic. Option D, weave slightly in your lane so your headlight has a better chance of being spotted. The correct answer is option A. Ride in the portion of the lane that will bring you into other drivers' fields of vision at the earliest possible moment. Explanation. When approaching a blind intersection, move into the part of the lane that will bring you into an oncoming driver's field of vision at the earliest possible moment. For example, when approaching a blind corner to your right, you may be seen sooner if you are in the left portion of your lane and not in the center portion. Question 11. Riding at night is usually: Option A, easier than riding during the day because you can more easily see the lights of other vehicles. Option B, more difficult than riding during the day because it is harder to see. Option C, not allowed on highways. Option D, less distracting than riding during the day. The correct answer is option B, more difficult than riding during the day because it is harder to see. Explanation. Riding safely at night is challenging because it is harder to see and be seen than it is during the day. The absence of normal shadows and light contrasts makes it harder to judge distances. Question 12. Of the following, which is not considered protective clothing? Option A, a leather jacket. Option B, full-fingered gloves. Option C, long pants made of denim. Option D, athletic shoes. The correct answer is option D, athletic shoes. Explanation. In the event of a fall, a motorcyclist can receive protection from a leather jacket, long pants made of heavy denim, and full-fingered gloves. It is best for a motorcyclist to wear lace-up boots, high-top boots, or heavy shoes that support their ankles. Question 13. When riding over rough surfaces, you should: Option A, hold the hand grips loosely to allow for movement. Option B, hold the hand grips firmly to maintain control. Option C, use lots of throttle to help you get over the rough surface. Option D, ride without a helmet as the helmet could become loose and cover your face. The correct answer is option B. Hold the hand grips firmly to maintain control. Explanation. When riding over a rough surface, hold onto the hand grips firmly to ensure that you will maintain directional control over your motorcycle. Question 14. When riding behind a car, you should: Option A, ride in a position that will allow the other driver to see you in their rear view mirror. Option B, assume the driver sees you. Option C, ride in the far left portion of the lane. Option D, ride in the far right portion of the lane. The correct answer is option A. Ride in a position that will allow the other driver to see you in their rear view mirror. Explanation. When riding behind a car, you should position yourself so you can be seen in the other driver's rear view mirror. Riding in the center portion of the lane will generally ensure that you will appear in the middle of their rear view mirror, where the driver is most likely to notice you. Question 15. If only one alcoholic drink is consumed. Option A, judgment and riding abilities can still be affected. Option B, there is usually no effect on the body. Option C, there is an effect on the body, but it can be eliminated by drinking coffee. Option D, there is an effect on the body, but it only lasts for a short time. The correct answer is option A. Judgment and riding abilities can still be affected. Explanation. As little as one alcoholic drink can significantly affect the skills that are needed for safe riding. The only way to remove the alcohol content of a drink from your body is to allow your body time to eliminate it. Question 16. When stopping. Option A, the rear brake should be applied first. Option B, the front brake should be applied first. Option C, both brakes should be applied at the same time. Option D, only one brake, front or rear, should be used. The correct answer is option C. Both brakes should be applied at the same time. Explanation. You should use both brakes every time you slow down or stop. Always apply the brakes simultaneously. Question 17. When stopped behind another vehicle, you should: Option A, get as close as possible to the vehicle. Option B, maintain a space cushion between your motorcycle and the other vehicle. Option C, not use your rear view mirrors to monitor traffic behind you. Option D, look for opportunities to squeeze through the stopped traffic. The correct answer is option B. Maintain a space cushion between your motorcycle and the other vehicle. Explanation. You should stay well behind the vehicle in front of you even when you are both stopped. This will give you room to escape if the vehicle backs up unexpectedly or if another vehicle approaches too quickly from behind. Question 18. Which formation is best for a group of riders entering a curve? Option A, pyramid. Option B, staggered. Option C, single file. Option D, compressed. The correct answer is option C, single file. Explanation. A staggered formation is generally the best way for a group to maintain close ranks while also allowing each rider to maintain an adequate cushion of space. A single file formation is preferable when taking curves, turning, or entering or exiting a highway. Question 19. When a vehicle attempts to pass you from behind, you should: Option A, move to the center portion of the lane. Option B, move to the left portion of the lane. Option C, move to the right portion of the lane. Option D, not be concerned about which portion of the lane you are using. The correct answer is option A, move to the center portion of the lane. Explanation. When being passed, it is generally best to ride in the center portion of your lane. Being too close to the passing vehicle increases the risk of a collision. Question 20. On a motorcycle, a horn. Option A is useless. Option B usually cannot be heard by others. Option C can be used to get someone's attention quickly. Option D should not be used. The correct answer is option C, can be used to get someone's attention quickly. Explanation. Your horn can be a useful tool if you need to get someone's attention quickly. However, because a motorcycle's horn is not as loud as a car's, other drivers may not notice that you are sounding your horn. You should never rely only on your horn to deal with a hazard. Question 21. If a tire goes flat and you must brake, you should: Option A, apply the brake of the tire that is not flat. Option B, apply the brake of the tire that is flat. Option C, apply both brakes. Option D, not use either brake. The correct answer is option A, apply the brake of the tire that is not flat. Explanation. If either of your tires go flat and you must brake, gradually apply the brake of the tire that is not flat if you are certain of which tire that is. Question 22. Usually, a minimum following distance of blank should be maintained. Option A, 1 second. Option B, 2 seconds. Option C, 3 seconds. Option D, 4 seconds. The correct answer is option B, 2 seconds. Explanation. Generally, you should maintain a minimum following distance of 2 seconds. Increase your following distance to at least 3 seconds whenever you are riding under conditions that are less than ideal. Question 23. When riding a motorcycle, you should: Option A, not wear a jacket if it's warm out. Option B, always wear a jacket, even if it's warm out. Option C, wear shorts in warm weather. Option D, not be concerned about long shoelaces. The correct answer is option B, always wear a jacket, even if it's warm out. Explanation. For your protection, you should always wear a long-sleeved jacket made of appropriate material when riding. This is true even in warm weather because wearing a jacket is important to help prevent dehydration. You should also always wear long pants and tuck in the laces of your footwear to prevent them from catching on the motorcycle. Question 24. Proper clothing for riding offers all of the following except: Option A, comfort. Option B, protection in a collision. Option C, protection from the cold. Option D, discomfort. The correct answer is option D, discomfort. Explanation. Proper clothing for riding can help protect you from injury in the event of a collision. It can also protect against routine hazards and discomforts, such as hot or cold weather. Question 25. Motorcyclists riding in a group should avoid pairing up because: Option A, reflections from both helmets may make it difficult for the riders to see. Option B, a merging driver may not see both riders. Option C, riding in pairs does not allow riders the necessary space to maneuver. Option D, it is too difficult for riders on the left side of a pairing to exit a highway. The correct answer is option C. Riding in pairs does not allow riders the necessary space to maneuver. Explanation. When traveling in a group, it is never recommended for motorcyclists to ride in pairs. Neither rider will have adequate room to maneuver to avoid hazards.